Hello, 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 and welcome back to IdiotCraft, the Minecraft series where you get to tell me, a professional artist idiot, exactly what to do in this wonderful Minecraft world. And today, I'm starting off by frolicking in the wheat fields and, oh dear, destroying some crops. I'll fix that later. But yes, today I thought we would check on our villagers, see how they're doing with their breeding, and then start implementing some of the villager working farms. So actually put them to work, get them doing some stuff. So I did say for the wheat we would have something underneath the mill. So in fact, if I come under here and have a little look, I'm pretty sure I have already done this, but yeah, I have sectioned out a little area under here. I'm wondering actually if that might be a good storage area, but we actually have the wheat field so it can be seen from above. What do we think to that? Maybe I could have a little wheat field over here because we've kind of got this area over here that's not doing anything at the moment. That might be nice at the front of the mill, and then it can feed directly into the storage area underneath. As much as I like the idea of having all of our farms hidden, you know what, sometimes it's nice to have them on show as well. So that's the plan for today. I think I'm probably gonna do another automated farm, which is just a passive let it go off and do its own thing one. In fact, I might do two of them, but I'm gonna have to head over to the iron farm for that because I'm gonna need lots of iron and hoppers and all that kind of stuff. So one will be an extension of what we've already got, and one will be a completely new farm. But let's head in to our little cave, our little dungeon cave under our magnificent tower, and let's see how our villagers have been doing whilst I've been potting around doing other things. Okay, so if we come in here, we've still got our two villagers here. Yep, lovely jubbly. And they'll be making babies and they'll be dropping down that hole there. If you haven't seen this farm, go and check that video because it was a fun build. Well, yeah, no, I'm going to stick with that. It was a fun build. Oh, I hear lots of villager sounds down here. Oh, we've got a baby in there. Oh, okay, we have a little congregation of villagers down here. Maybe I should disengage the farm for the time being, so that means coming in here and removing all but 2 beds. There we go. That means our villagers can still sleep, but there isn't that 3rd bed to be able to spawn an additional villager. I need a chest down here to be able to store these, don't I? There we go, a little bed storage. In we go. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So all of them? Yes, it is. Great. That means we can reset that farm as needed. Right, okay. So we've definitely got enough villagers for our farm. Let's head back over to our little area and sort out where we're actually going to put our farm. Okay, so if I come up on the bridge and then look at the mill from here, not too sure where to pop this. I could pop it down here. I could do a bit of terraforming down here and pop the little farm down here. Would that work? Maybe. Or let's have a look where our sunflowers are. If I remove some of the sunflowers from up here, what I need is like 9 by 9 areas. 2 of those, ideally. So, yeah, I think this might be big enough down here. Let's start clearing out the area and I will see. Oh, sunflowers break so easily and you get so many of them. It's wonderful. Let's move this chest out of the way as well. In fact, we could put this inside our mill house, which really doesn't have very much in here at all at the moment. And we can start using this as well. So right now I'm removing some of the hill where the wheat is here, just to flatten this out a little bit. I don't want to flatten it out too much. Still want this rolling hills look. Okay, still trying to keep it nice and natural. But then I might bring this back a little bit more here. I'm very much making this up as I go along. I haven't really done any planning for this at all, other than kind of looking at what kind of farm I want to create. Let's go and have a little sleep because it's starting to get dark. There we go. Much better. And let's come back out again. Yeah, I think we can start moving these earthworks back. So let's come up here. Now then, I have uncovered a cave, which is probably where those zombie noises keep coming from. So I'm going to go down there, have a little bit of an explore. Let's get rid of this here as well. We don't want stone here. We want lovely dirt. We want rolling hills. We do not want... Yeah, there we go. Right, let's have a little look-see down here. Well, there's nothing down here at the moment. Do I have some torches? I do, because actually, this might make life easier. Oh, actually, there's quite a big cave down here. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, right. Yep. This is definitely where the zombie noise were coming from. Big cave down there. We won't go down there just yet, but that is going to make life easier when it comes to transporting the wheat from our farms, because this will go directly underneath our mill. So that's gonna, yeah, that's gonna be helpful. Right, okay. Let's just make sure we're not getting any mobs spawning down here. We'll pop a few torches. We'll come down and make this all much prettier later. Oh, we've got some water down here as well. Little underwater cave. Let's do a little terraforming. Okay, right, so this is where the farm is going to be. We've got one here, and I need another one over here with a gap in the middle, and the gap will become clear when we actually start bringing the villagers over. But I want a gap of this, and then another one, and then there. So this is where the next section is going to start, and it's going to line up directly with this one. So, let's get this one plotted out. And just like that, we have our two fields ready, and they're nicely blended into the landscape now. So I've built up all around the edges, just around here. There we go. So we can walk all the way around. Lovely jubbly. Now what I do need to do is make some lovely aesthetic fencing to go all the way around here. Oh, and probably replant these crops up here as well. I'll get that sorted in just a minute. We've also lost a lot of our sunflowers, so we'll have to relocate those somewhere as well. But yeah, the farm is starting to take shape. So this will be our villager run wheat farm. Okay, well, I have been a very busy boy, and as you can see, we have a weird thing. In fact, let's take a step back and I can show you what we have here. So if I come up to this section here, yeah, I accidentally destroyed more crops. It's fine, I will fix it. So now we have two wheat fields, one here, and we have this fun little shed in the middle. So this is where our third villager is going to live. So there'll be a villager in here, villager in the other one, and then a villager in this little bit in the middle. So at the moment, that villager could just walk right the way through because this is all open. We've just got some hoppers here, and these hoppers lead into this chest, which, because there's just a wall on top, I can still access. And in fact, they're collecting all the things that I've been using whilst I have been building. But once I get a villager in here, what I want to do is get some rails, and I'm going to pop one on here and one on here. Then I'm going to get hopper minecarts, and I'm going to pop one there, and then I'm going to, you know what, I think this actually might be the wrong direction. Let me try and work this out. Hold on. There we go. That's much better. Now let's pop our hopper minecarts down. So one here and one here, and then I'm going to look underneath and destroy just the rail. There we go, that's one, two. There we go, rails are in there, all collected up. Nice and sharpish. Ooh. Oh, okay, so I can move that. Can a villager? I don't think they can. Let's reposition that, shall we? Maybe I should just keep the rails where they are. Maybe it's not such a bad thing. Let's, there we go. That's gone into the hopper minecart. Has it now? Yeah, okay. That's fine. I'm going to leave the rails there then to stop the cart being pushed out. Let me just nudge it back to where I want. There. Go on, in the middle. So this farm works on very specific villager behaviour, which we've actually seen over in the other farm, and that is when a villager is full of food themselves, they share food with other villagers by throwing it at them. So the 2 farmer villagers, which will be in these fields, will be collecting all of this wheat. They'll want to feed the villager which is in here, and to do that they will throw the crops over the minecarts, which will then suck them up and deposit them into the chest down here. That's the principle. Anyway, now we need to go and transport some villagers over to here. I think we're all set up. I think the only thing I need is to put some workstations in, because we do need farmer villagers. So I am going to need some composters, but they're easy enough to make. So I am going to transport some villagers over from our farm over there. I'll get the composters in. We'll get the villager in the middle as well. And then let's get this farm up and running. And that is the 3rd villager. There we go. This farm is now complete and aesthetically fits in really nicely next to our watermill. Let's just take a little look. Oh, yes. Yes, very nice. So, these ones, I think they need to have a few stacks of food in their inventory first. But over time, they'll collect up everything from here. They'll start throwing it to this guy here, and it will all just go into that chest to be collected. Now, further down the line, I will be able to reroute that off under the mill, or to a silo, or to somewhere else, and of course off to the bakery to make cookies and cakes and all that kind of stuff. Right, I feel like this is mission complete on automatic farm number... Oh, we've got some trampled crops in there. Oh, what's happened there? Right, let's fix that. I know exactly what this is. I need to put slabs on top of the composters, otherwise he's going to get on there and jump down and cause all kinds of havoc around there. So let's just sort that out on both of these. And doesn't it just feel a little bit more alive when you've got villagers actually walking? Oh, look. An Enderman has put a piece of grass on top of that tree. Anyway, it looks so much more alive with villagers walking around. This whole place is going to feel much more populated once we start getting more and more villagers in. Right, I have got another farm that I want to build. Well, build... That's an exaggeration. I've got a farm that I want to expand. So we are going to head back over to our cave. Now, who remembers this fun contraption that we made very early on in the game? Yes, that's right. It is our lava farm. Well, we are going to be expanding this. First thing I want to do, actually, is make a few more buckets. Let's collect up all of the lava that is above. Make it nice and safe to work. Right. So what I'm going to do is expand this out. Let's start down below first of all. And we're going to mine out some of this area here. Okay, so we've got a lovely section down here. Let's just take this out as well. There we go. And do I want it to go all the way round? You know what? Yeah, maybe. Why not? In this middle section, I need to mine out these. There we go. And then if I go above, I need to mine out the back area as well. Might as well make this nice and big so I can get in here. Get some light up here as well because it suddenly got very dark. I do have a couple of extra dripstone, but I'm definitely going to need some more. But what I want to do is line all of this under here with some more dripstone and then flood the top with lava. But I also need a whole bunch of cauldrons. Do cauldrons stack? I really hope they do. Yes, they do. There we go. 18. I don't think that's going to be enough. Nearly there. I need a little bit more iron, and I also need some dripstone. Let's go and see what we have got in stock in our storeroom upstairs. Another 10 cauldrons will probably do. And there's our pointed dripstone. Even had an extra cauldron left over. Let's get these dripstone. Actually, it probably would have been easy to do dripstone first. You know what they say, hindsight's 20/20 and all of that? Okay, I think that's all of them. Let's also... Right, we'll dump out the lava that we've already got. And then we'll start collecting some more. And I think we should probably start at the back and get this all lit up. Great, and then we've also got some down here. Wow, I just wasted that lava. That was not very intelligent. Let's pop this one in. I might have to go out and do a little bit of lava searching just to speed this along a little bit, because it can take a while for the lava. Then we can see it's dripping down already, but it can take a while for this farm to work. Let's go get some more lava. Now, I happen to know that there are some lava pits down in the very deep recesses of the mine. So let's go down and see what we can collect from down there. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. 8 more buckets of lava. Let's go and load up our lava farm. Ugh, one quality of life thing I need to do is just to put in more stairs, because jumping all the way up there is an absolute nightmare. Have we got any lava down here yet? Yes, we do. Okay. It is going. That's good. Let's put in what we've got here. Let's go get that one from down here. And then pop that upstairs. So we're about a third full now, maybe? Maybe, yeah. About a third, maybe half. But yeah, this is just going to keep producing lava, and I will take what is produced down here and keep putting it upstairs so that we just continually keep filling this up. Now, interestingly, you can do the same with this with water, so you can get water to spawn, have a water farm. You can also just grow dripstone, which is an interesting farm I want to try out at some point as well. But for now, I'm going to call this farm done, and I'll just keep filling it up as we go. Now, I did say there was another farm that I wanted to build, and I think that this area of the mesa right over here, where we've kind of got not really much going on at the moment, would be the perfect place. So I think, in fact, maybe just in this section here, what I need to do is create a little bit of a platform. So I'm just going to mark this out with cobble to start with. Okay, that is looking fantastic. Let's just fill in this little gap down here with some sand. So what I need to do now is to get some water, get some slabs, get some more hoppers. I might have to pop over to the iron farm, actually, and get all of this marked out. First things first, let's get a door in here. There we go. Much safer. So we've got our underground... Oh, great, the sun is setting again. Good job, we're right by here, so I can go and have a little sleep. Ooh, don't fall down the hole. Now, I thought since we are over here and this is all very red, we'd stick with the same colour palette. So I have got some granite slabs to pop in here. And then I'm just going to build up around the edge with some of this orange terracotta, and that will cover up the cobblestone. Okay, we are starting to look good. How many buckets do I have on me? I've got enough. I'm going to go and get 4 buckets of water. Oh, this is shaping up beautifully. Might need some torches down here. Now I need some sand, and we're going to go in this grid pattern here. Now, hopefully some of you would have guessed already what I'm building, but if you haven't, this is a cactus farm, and it is an expandable cactus farm because it can stack on top of itself. Again, cactus farms really haven't changed in all of the years that I have been playing Minecraft. They still very much work in the same way. There's actually some cacti over here. Let's go and collect some of these. I'm also getting a bit hungry, so I might go and just grab some chicken from the farm over there. And I also need some fence posts, so I'll go and grab those as well. Now we're going to have to build a proper pathway over here, but let's start by popping down our cacti. Do I have enough? I think I might just have enough. Now, what I want to do here is take some fence posts. Here we are. And I want to place one here, and then I'm going to create a line of fence posts down here. Now, these are not all going to stay. I'm going to remove the fence posts that are above the cacti. So I'm going to knock this out here. And here. And here. And any that I don't catch should go into the water and start making their way down below. And we end up with something like this, with fence posts between the cactus. So as the cacti grow, it will grow up, but if there's something in the space next to it, it will pop off, it will land in the water down here, and it will float down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to seal this off. I've got a load of glass panes, so might as well use them up. Let's get some of these in here. Lovely, so now we've got this lovely enclosed farm, but yeah, the cactus has got nowhere to go right now. So let's sort that out. Let's go below. You can see we've got the fence posts from before. Okay, right. How many hoppers am I going to need? That's going to be 3, unless I raise the chest a little bit. Oh, and of course, I don't have a chest on me. That's not very smart, is it? Let's grab 2 bits of wood from this big tree here. I'm sure no one will mind. I will add more to this later, but let's get those hoppers. I've got 2 here. So 1 here, and then 1 above. So let's jump into the farm. And then try to get out of the farm. There we go. Lovely. Right, I will add more to the chest down here, I promise. But now, from above, the cactus will come into this chest. So that is 3 farms that we have built today. And the good thing with this farm, just like the lava farm, is that you can stack on top of this. You can create larger farms if needed. So I could put an extra layer on top of this, which I might do, or I might just pop a roof on it. Who knows? And let's end this episode where we began frolicking through the wheat and the sunflowers, looking at our lovely new villager-run farm down here for wheat. Very happy with this. Just got to wait for them to actually grow enough wheat now. Of course, we can see the cactus farm just over there in the distance, which will hopefully get us lots of cactus. And we've got our lava farm as well. So today has been a very special episode. Next episode is going to be episode 25. And I feel like that's a milestone. So I am going to post this on social media as well. But I'm considering doing a live stream for the 25th episode. So next Sunday, I'll check my calendar, but I should be able to do a live stream of IdiotCraft. So if that is something you are interested in, please do leave a comment down below, and I'll try and get everything set up for that. But for now, as always, I really hope you've enjoyed today's video, and until next time, goodbye.